How's it going, my Cancer peoples? I am Meg, your Elemental Empress, here to do your reading from April the 20th until the 23rd, 2018. I'll be doing a general spread and then a love spread afterwards. Okay, I have the Tarot of the Tattooed Age here. I'm going to do a 5-card spread with it. So you got the 10 of Wands. I do not read these in the reverse because, well, they're gorgeous and I don't like doing it. I'm going to be pulling clarifiers from Lana Zellner's 8 Coins after. Alright, so you got the Ace of Swords. In this depiction, it is Kali Crota, or Crota Kali, however you'd like to say it. So this can be truth that was delivered harshly, right? Or the harsh truth, you know? Leading to a new beginning. Yeah, it was harsh. Right, so that's in your foundation. Now you got the 5 of Wands. So this can be strife with others, fighting with others, or an inner argument that you're having with yourself. It looks kind of like a fire sign may be involved here. Alright, so then you got the Wish card. You got little fat Buddha. I love this one. The 9 of Cups. Let's see. Oh, and the Lovers. So you could be dealing with the sign of Gemini or a love relationship or a business partnership. It can also be a contract. Right? I love this. And usually the angel is shown in the background. If you look in the tree, there is the snake symbolizing Lucifer. So there is an angel in the card because Lucifer was an angel. Okay, so you are dealing with a fire sign. You got a Aries, Leo, Sagittarian male. If you are the male, you could have this in your chart, or you could be dealing with another male. Okay, let's check it out. Lana Zellner's 8 Coins, guys. Thanks to everyone who has liked, shared, and subscribed to my channel. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, then just subscribe below. And hit that bell, because I'm going live shortly. Just want to get enough people on there first, so we get a little bit of stuff going on, right? Alright. Okay, so you feel burdened, right? And this can be the weight of your own ambitions, you know? You can feel burdened by this fire sign, this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. More than likely a male. You could be dealing with another fire sign on top of this as well, or Gemini. And although you're carrying all this, right? And it definitely looks like somebody else is involved. Because can you see that? See this, the dragon, right? So the dragon can represent like ancestors, but the dragon is basically telling you to keep going, you know. And you have not moving forward. Like this is the 6 of Swords, you know, not sailing away, not moving forward with the situation. So you don't want to carry these burdens, you know, because they've kind of left you stuck. So yeah, you're probably just, you know, mind your own beeswax, right? Kind of just sleeping in your own head, hence the guy in the card. And then boom, Crota Kali popped up and whacked you with the sword, you know, of some truth coming out, you know. Yeah, so even with the High Priestess in the upright, it can be, you know, things that are hidden, or you could be actually fighting with your own self in your head about this before speaking to this person, because, you know, it's what's inside of us. It's our intuition. You could be fighting with your own intuition on this issue of what you're carrying. And right now you're hoping and wishing for, you know, happiness with the people that you care about, the people that are around you, right? Because that's the 10 of Cups with the 9 of Cups, you know. So it is progressing, And it feels like you may not see this yet. Yeah, so it looks like there could be a family situation. This could be an older female to you. In this card, I see Virgo, Taurus, Aries, and Leo. This person could be with a Gemini. There could be, and this person is older to you, or if you are the mother, or you're trying to become a mother inside of a relationship, especially with a fire sign, that hasn't happened yet, or there was or the baby's already come out, right? So there's something that you're carrying. It's like a burden. And if it was a baby situation, and then something that you're fighting with yourself inside of your head about, the baby situation, if it was a baby, it looks like there might have been a C-section, because because of the swords here. This also can be a family situation in general, and it could also be miscarriage for some people, baby lost. Let's see. Yeah, so with the fire sign here, you have someone being turned away. Like either they turned someone away, or they were turned away. But the Empress being reversed here, this could also be like a mother-in-law, that's just a pain in the ass. But yeah, so the truth came out about this situation, and then there's a female that just feels less than, or really angry about something, because the Empress in the reverse, she can also be Empress the Temptress. Now with the Lovers, let's pull. Yeah, and not wanting to fight about this, because this could absolutely be your mother-in-law. Not wanting to continue fighting about something. It could also be to do with your kids. It could be if you're separated from the other partner, and there's issues with visitation, things like that. But it definitely a family situation all over this. And it looks like you're fighting with your own intuition. And that was in the recent past, But the Wish card and the Family card together, which is a very good combination. It shows progression, which is always good, because when we're progressing, we're actually, living in a good vibration. Because anything that's moving forward is doing better, Okay, so for my Cancer symbols, this is the Tarot of Dreams. Y'all have Pluto that's going retrograde in your 7th house of relationships. So you could be looking at like old dominance issues in relationships, but it's a slow build, right? So at the end of these 5 months, when Pluto is about to spin back, that's when you'll be addressing these things, And Saturn just went retrograde on the 17th, same house, and it's making you look at the past, right? And what Saturn talks to us about is like old karmas, but honestly, karmas aren't from this life. So none of that is playing back on you here right now from this one. Other ones, so you got the Queen of Swords, my singles. So you could have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini in your chart, or you could be like the divorcee, because she is the divorcee. She is in the upright. She is also about truth and justice and things that are right for the singles. But where she is a divorcee, we're probably looking at a couple of them. so we have the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and this could also be in your chart, and also with Venus for this. Yeah, a lot of Earth. You got the Seven of Pentacles. This is my waiting is the hardest part card. You know, you've done all the work. Like she's plowed everything, right? But she's still guarded. Check her out. She's still guarded. You see all that weaponry on her? And she's just waiting for something to happen. You know? And you got the Empress. So I'm not saying this is for everybody, but I'm getting this. So you may be a single pregnant woman, and that's completely freaking fine. If you know you're waiting for something to grow, it could be 7 weeks, 7 months. You know, or there could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn that's around you that is waiting on this as well. You know? And it seems like there's a lot of negative talk about that situation. You know, because that's what that is. It's like negative gossip. You know, there could have been a third-party situation in a previous relationship that you're still dealing with as well that made you into this Queen of Swords. You know. Let's see here. All right, the Gilded Reverie, Lenormand. You know, other than that, it could be, you know, you're doing pretty damn good in your career, right? You waited for it to get better. You know, you planted all your seeds, and bang, you're the Empress. You know? But people are talking smack about you. So you stood in your truth as the Queen of Swords, right? And you're looking damn good now. Okay. Well, we got that card. The Gilded Reverie. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles, right, is the key to something. So if you are dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, then this person is the key to something for you. You know, they're in the upright, they look good. The key to this message going across. Because the writer is about delivering messages. It's about journeying somewhere. You'll be going on a journey somewhere. And this is like the mask, you know, so you could be the key to the journey. See, with this card, you also have to look at the way that it's looking. And this way, it was smiling. That's why I'm covering the other part. The key to the journey toward this happiness. The key to the message of this happiness. You know? Oh, and also, I'm a Virgo, so I could be the Queen of Pentacles. Right. So you had information come in about people talking smack. You know? A third-party situation from a time before. You know? Because this is about, like, it can be about new beginnings. But it can be about information coming in, you know, that you didn't know. And it could have been coming from an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or a divorced woman, you know. Somebody who is speaking the truth, you know. Could have been a judge, even. Or a lawyer. But it's all pretty positive. And it looks pretty good. Okay. For my couples. Cancer couples. Arrow of Dreams. Thank you to everybody who watched the video that I made yesterday. If it didn't apply to you, I'm sorry, but it needed to be said. If you know someone that it does, you might want to put them onto it, because it will help. Okay. Ten of Swords, man. Not pleasant. Not pleasant. Alright. So there was a betrayal. This card is also the Sun in Gemini. It's also the end to betrayal. Right? An end with someone around you, you know? Yes. For my couples. My Cancerian couples. For some reason, for somebody, I'm getting it's an actual tattoo. Maybe somebody ended their the work on their ink or something, but I don't know if it applies. I don't know. I just got that because, look, see the swords going into his back? But with the Ten of Swords, there is some air of betrayal here, even if that is your case. Alright. Yeah. So, family, you know, this coming to light, right? It could be the sign of Leo as well. Okay, so you got sign of Cancer, the Chariot. So you're moving forwards. Like, this is, there could have been a betrayal in the past towards you, maybe from a Gemini. For some reason I keep seeing somebody with Zeus, man. Alright. And, so here, yes, the chick is juggling in the card, but she is holding one and the other one is up in the air, right? So, and then you got the sign of Taurus, too. So you have 3 trumps and an end, right? So, Einstein, I love this card, by the way, but, Einstein is the Hierophant in this deck. And, you know, it basically talks to us about schools of thought. It talks to us about maybe even, court systems. It talks to us about, marriage, right? So there could have been a betrayal in marriage in the past. You could have been betrayed in the past during a marriage situation or something that you felt bound to, like a marriage, right? The Hierophant in the upright can, you know, talk about somebody who's super duper set in their ways, right? Like, everything that they do is, it's like their way or the highway, because the Hierophant holds a lot of weight, right? I mean, I don't find it that threatening. It's Einstein, but Einstein did come up with the theory for the nuclear bomb. So. Alright, Gilded Reverie for my couples. Check out your sun here. What came to light was a message, a new beginning, right? But it looks like a happy new beginning that you're moving forward. It looks like you put an end to what was hurting you, right? And you're moving forwards from secrets. Secrets, there could be actually school involved in this as well, you know, study, right? And we have the Cancer here, so that has to do with you. Okay, yeah, so there could have been some secrets about, like, what you thought, like, somebody was juggling, something like that. Yeah. And, the snake, the snake can represent a woman, but in this deck, it represents a snake, a jerk, somebody who is your enemy, you know what I mean? You could have been betrayed by your enemy, and your other is, like, helping you get through this, you know, because there is a really positive thing in the background, right? So, this Einstein character, it's the sign of Taurus, because it is the Hierophant, is the male energy in this relationship. But he doesn't seem all that bad. There's 2 different men in this deck, but here he's got the rose and all that, and he's not looking at all of this situation, you know? So this could be something that you're dealing with, and it's just painful. Like, somebody else betrayed you, and you're putting that in the past, you put the end to it, and you're moving forward, and it looks like this person is still up in the air, like you still feel like they're gonna come back, because it's painful, you know? But, with the sun and the chariot in the upright, especially when you get your own major arcana in the upright, that's positive. Okay. Alright. Take care, my Cancerians. I will be back shortly, and please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to get a review of me, then check in the about below. Alright, take care.